So there we go. Good morning, track fans! How you all doing? Check this out. Yes, just put that somewhere nice and safe. That is Mrs. Brown's anniversary present because it is our wedding anniversary today. 19 years married. See, the system does work if you get it right. So anyone want some tips? Happy wife, happy life. There it is. That's all you need to know. So anyway, how you all doing? Good morning. I'm back from the top of the tree. How good was it last week? And Nico and Rahul running the show for me while I was out of the picture, traveling over to the UK winter slot car market. Top draw. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. The flow was good. The banter was good. The interaction was good. The content was good. The company was good. It was all good. So if you didn't get to see it last week, I tuned out, they tuned in, and brilliant. Thank you ever so much, guys. Absolutely nailed it. Thank you so much. And the feedback I got, I might leave. Hang on. Mic drop. I'm out. Nah, awesome. I couldn't have had a better pair, a better duo manning the ship for me while I was away. No, thank you very much, Rahul. Thank you very much, Nico. And that's from everyone in the room. Keeping the Sunday slot car sessions going. That's right. You are tuned into Sunday slot car sessions with me, Pete Brown, taking you through the next hour and a half-ish, 2 hours maybe, depends on how the banter's going, of slot car action, of course. That's what we're talking about here. And I have got some nice stuff to share with you today. Coffee. Talking of coffee, we'll talk of coffee later, but that is probably a number 4, Dave Slotar. That means something to someone somewhere. So then, I saw a load of you down at the slot car market last weekend. Fantastic social call. And then we had something else that was remarkably social about the community. And I've been debating, and I'm going to play it. Come out last night, and I'm going to play it later because I think it epitomizes everything we're trying to do here and on other channels like Conquest Racing Club and Two Lines and Swan Valley Racing and Patriot Hobbies, and some other guys that are Boone and some other guys that, you know, are live streaming and trying to build some communities on a regular basis. If you're going to start up a live stream, do so because it's awesome for content, and you'll see why in a bit. But do make it regular. Same day, same time, every week or every 2 weeks or once a month, the same day, the same time. So, for instance, if you take the Green Room Racing up in Nottingham, they're the second Tuesday of every month. You know where they're going to be, in the Dragon Pub right there with Paul. So go up there and see them. That's a great night. I need to get a car. So next year, once I got all my stuff clear, get a car, get on the road, and Lord help everyone. You would have saw you. That's the last thing you need is me mobile. It could turn up at any time. Brilliant. So no, I had a really good time. So as you know, I've been saving up a little £5 here, a little £10 there since May. So even though I had the misfortune of the bag getting nicked a few weeks ago, I still had a protected little stash at the side to enable me to buy myself some feel good. So if you're up for it, I'll share with you later in the program what I bought. And we can run through what I got. I'd love to chat about what you guys got. And as we do that a bit later, that'll lead us into one of the questions later in the show, which I think is hot on everyone's lips. And if it's not, it might just help you with what you're thinking of. So we'll do that as well. That is Sunday Slot Car Sessions. Right, let's get into the chat. Oh, look, he was already here last night. No, he wasn't. 6:58. We only start at 7:30, but I do love the keenness. He's in here. So that's Daz. Daz is here. Slot Car Dude is here. Rob Sale is here. The tribe is forming. The ranks are compiling. I love it. It's brilliant. Good morning, Tara. How you doing? She is watching us through Facebook, her preferred method of viewing. Oh, no, she's not. She's on YouTube. She's come over to the dark side. Welcome aboard the Madhouse. So, what else have we got going on here? No, it's a terrible accent. The fingers. Yes, the fingers. Good morning. If Gloria's watching, good morning, Gloria. How you going? So Rob and everyone has already started to have a pre-show chat. So let's try and get involved in that. See if we can pry into that. So it's one for Rob Sal to make and one for Adrian. The third one I'm going to make says removable. Oh, yes. That's the one for me, Daz. That's. I want to buy one from you. Where do I buy it? First off, help us out. How do we buy it? What we're talking about here, guys, is a rotating advertising billboard. So one of these puppies. What Daz has got, I get the chair right. Oh, that doesn't feel right. Hang on, there you go. Right, so one of these magnetic racing advertising board goes on this. You don't get the green bits. I've done that. Goes on there, rotates around with the bit of kit that Daz Hall will set up for you. So you have to buy it. I think it's through Daz or Magnetic Racing, and then it turns up via Daz or Magnetic Racing on a motor, and it turns around like this. So you can actually have some proper interactive sessions on the track with different brands that you might like. And what Daz is saying here, from what I'm picking up on, excellent work, Daz, is that you can change who you have on each side. So, for instance, you could be doing a Coca-Cola launch. You'd have Coca-Cola, 7-Up and Schweppes. Then the next week, you could be doing a Pepsi's. Actually, I got that wrong. So it'd be Coca-Cola, Sprite and Schweppes. And then you could do it next week. You could have Pepsi, Pepsi, Tango, and 7-Up. There you go. See? 3 brands, same group, but you wouldn't never mix them if you was doing something particular. So Daz has come up with a solution, removable advertising boards. And I tell you what, I like that because it gives us a chance to promote new things. I'm going to be using mine to promote new YouTube channels or new YouTube concepts. So if someone like, I don't know, show us just, get it out, show us your slots, not necessarily doing video, but doing the podcast side of it. So that might be something good to highlight to all the audio people out there, that there's something else that you can do other than just watch. Because if you tinker around and you're building signs like that, then it's going to be really helpful. Now, I don't know if he's in the room yet because I haven't got that far. I'm still on about 7:15, but I've got to stop the press because Tony Tibbetts has come through. Check this out. Let me take this off. Tony's done me a sign. He's done me a quick message on the back. And really personal. I really like it. I love the retro. It's got a slight sort of spot UV feel where you have a raised elevation. It is just really nice. Tony, mate, I love this to bits. Thank you. You can tell when I like something because I'm ever so careful with it, like, you know, proper careful with it, as you've just seen. There's none of this old, like, you know what I'm usually like, oh yeah, we'll put this bit of paper in the bin, like that. None of that business with that sign. That sign is rocking. So, Tony, thank you so much, my friend. That is pride and place. And I see what you're thinking up there behind the glitter ball. I think I could do that. I think if I get a couple of it, it's probably about the right size just to hang in that void. So I might do that. I was worried that my head would block it out. So there's always the adage, I could lower the chair, right? Fantastic. Excuse me. Okay, so hit Daz Hall up if you want a rotating magnetic racing product board. Now, I know other suppliers are out there, but generally they've got this product, and Daz Hall knows how to manipulate it, or no, engineer it, sorry, not manipulate it, to get it to rotate on your track. And that's what I'm going to have. Lots to do, lots to do. Where am I? I am back in a den, because this would be a tough backdrop to move somewhere else. There's so much going on here. Live telly, swamped it. God, got out of the way just in time for spilling coffee there. Get out of the way. Right, let's crack on. I've just spilt my coffee, more like. Yeah, Daz is just saying here, the interchangeable banners is really good. If you're into slot car photography, like someone like Titus Hill on Instagram, he's great. And even Slot Car Daddy does some amazing photos and scenery shots. Those guys would really appreciate the interchangeable boards. That would be fantastic. Never. You are welcome to take over. I was thinking of doing this, right? So obviously I've got a regular feature, 7:30 every Sunday morning, Sunday slot car sessions, me, Pete Brown, occasionally some super hot smoking guests from the slot car community and hobby. And I was thinking maybe of offering a platform to people who want to try the water with some live streaming. So whether I co-host with them, but to offer out the platform maybe on a once in a bi-monthly basis, so we've got enough time to plan, put together a show the person who wants to have a go how it works, what's involved, and then give them a go. So if I'm thinking about doing that, relinquishing one of my shows per 2 months, monthly or 2 monthly, I don't know, probably 2 monthly, to have a go at getting the skills, because you guys are really good. You guys had helped people who wanted to try and learn how to stream on the channel or whatnot. I would help them out. So I'm thinking about doing that just to give people a feeling of what it's like to get on live, get interacting, doing the content and trying to keep up with stuff. Oh, Rob, we have no politics and no religion on the show, mate, but actually that one is pretty funny. I love it. Yes, I think we've had 5 conservative leaders in 4 years, which is pretty special. I mean, to be honest with you, since you started it, I'm going to throw it out there. I don't do politics and religion on the show, but what I'm going to say is that it's very controversial. When you binned Boris, you binned any prospect that we had of getting things done. Because whilst he weren't a details guy, boy, did he get things done. So there you go. That's my 2 penneth worth. And there you go. Yes, Daz, you knew it. You knew it. Thank you. And if you like what you're seeing here, do me a favor and do anyone else who's just dipping the toe in a slot car hobby a favor and like the content. And if you can, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because you're going to get all sorts of great stuff through the week. Shorts, videos. Oh, did someone say video? Yes, video. I got a video coming out probably in the next few days. I'm in no hurry to do it, although I've missioned it and I've pretty much done it. Just got to do I've got to do an intro and a couple of voiceovers. So there's a bit of a situation actually with making the video. So I've got kindly to main 100% due to the kindness that you guys have shown me on the channel following my disaster a little while ago. I got some of these wireless mics. Look good, clip in there. Boosh, happy days. No more wires for me. However, it transpires that it's not just as simple as that. It's never as simple as that, is it? Just plug in and play. I'm looking for a bit of cable. It transpires that the camera I've got doesn't like cables with these 3 black rings on it. So I've got to try a different cable. And if the cable doesn't work, then I'm back to the drawing board. These have got to go back. It's kind of really on the interviews of the videos. And this isn't just the winter slot car market now. this is my work event on the Monday and Tuesday. I'm having meetings with like significant buying groups like SSP, like Green King, you know, who was the other big hitter I had? I think it was someone like some hotel guy. I can't even remember. Audio, shocking. So I need to work on that a bit later and just try and get that working. And if not, I can get that sent back and redo it because it's not good. So on the video, it would have been possibly maybe 45, 50 minutes with a couple of the extra interviews that I took last week, but the interviews are not good enough. If you think that, as a comparison, if you watch the Scalextric video that I did, the Hornby Wonderworks, the look inside it, the last interview I did with Simon Owen, it was pretty bad. You could just make it out. You can make it out enough to hear what he was saying and get the message. But, you know, that was squinting your eyes and looking downwards at the telly like this. You kind of saw, you could get a picture. These are worse than that. So I can't even put them in. You can't even lip read because turns out Roger Barker, I love him to bits, but he's a ventriloquist. He hardly moves his lips when he talks. And talking of ventriloquists, I'll tell you what, I've just found a guy on the YouTube, or he's world famous actually. He's called Jeff Dunham. He's a famous ventriloquist. Oh my days. That is hilarious. If you want to break from watching slot car videos and you don't do politics and religion like me, then get hold of some Jeff Dunham. Absolute genius. Walter, his dummy, and Ahmed, the the suicide bomber, are just comedy genius. I'm just laughing, thinking about some of the things that he says and gets away with. Maybe, yes, that's what I need. I need a slot car, a puppet that I can get to say things that I can't say through fear of being cancelled. Right, let's crack on. I'm always game on for pushing the envelope, Tari. You know me. I want old people, young people, male people, women people, whatever people. Get them on, get them in, you know. We don't see anything here other than slot cars. That's all we see. So if you've got something to chat about, to bring to the party, bring it on. That's what I say. Yeah, the slides are on it today, although I didn't start late till last night. Just whatever. And it's always the way. On the days that I leave it a bit late to do the preparation, there's so much content. So one of the bits of content is a video, 2 videos today. So I'm going to get through that anyway. Track fans! Dave Slotari is up with Baby Rowan. That is what we like to see. Yeah, talking about these naughty figures here. Tara, I've done you a solid. And that's why I need to do an intro clip to the winter slot car market. I've left some of the risque figures in to be in the film because I think it's only fair that I tick the box. It's not made for kids. That you do a wider range of material. And whilst I might only spend a second or 2 on it, I've put it in there because ultimately, you know, I think that we should be less prudish about what's going on. And no, they were not suitably dressed. And in fact, you've made it a bit difficult, Tara, for the filming because you've actually dotted these figures around the whole table. So everywhere I kind of film, there's Ian taking a leak at the side of the toilet, Portaloo. There's some action happening in the pit garage. Fifi's in her house. And then there's stuff going on upstairs in the control tower. So literally every sort of aspect of your setup had something controversial. So I kind of had no choice to leave it in. So I will put a caveat in at the start to say, look, if you're watching this with your children, around about the 35, 40-minute mark, you might want to go and tell them to make a cup of tea. Yeah, nor can I, Tara. I can't guarantee anything on this show. Anything, like, seriously, like, I tell you, I haven't even done my housekeeping. Look, there's no banner, there's no music. We've been going on 20 minutes. This must be drier than a Christmas turkey listening to me. 20 minutes without any kind of music. Oh my, let's sort that out now. We should have a bit of dance. Here it comes. We'll turn it down a bit. Hang on, hold on. Right, mic check. If that's too loud in the background, tell me, and I'll turn it down again. So there we go. I don't know if I said hello to, yeah, I did say hello to Rob already. But Marky's in the house. Hello, Mark. It was nice to meet you last week at Slot Market, and see you again in turn on the Wide on Wednesdays member stream. That was cool. Good Morgan again. Halo, yeah, Tara, Halo. That's right. The only Halo you've got is where you're running off from someone and it's like, and then you're away before you get caught. But it was nice to meet Mark last week. He's been a big follower of the program. For anyone who doesn't know Mark Petch, brilliant guy, and really good to meet you, mate. So, top man. So only oh yeah. So this is right. Rob's got a new head office set, a new HO scale set. To anyone who doesn't know the inner joke. Oh, Rob, you've not. You said you was getting the track and you were stopping there. Sue, good morning if you're watching this. And I can't wait to see that in action. You've got to do some shorts progress, Rob, of you setting these up like bit by bit, drip feed some shorts each day. That would be good so we can actually follow the journey in detail. Or if you're just going to set it all up in one day, then do a series of shorts while you're doing it. So you can do like 7 days of setup. And on the 7th day, you're running the car on the track. That would be awesome. That would sort of like slot in nicely with people's advent calendars. That Brazil coffee looked amazing. We'll talk about that in a bit, Dave. I looked like the chipmunk on that video. That was funny. If anyone wants to know what poison I drink, I used to drink Lenore. It was much easier when it was Carte Noir, but it's Law, the purple one. But that became too expensive. That's like about a tenner a pot now. So I've reverted to Dow Egbert's Dark Roast. Now that's a nice bit of coffee. Dow Egbert's, DOWE, Egbert's Dark Roast. Don't buy it in supermarkets. Go down to B&M. Because you get it in there, big tub for £6 or £6.50. Whereas if you go to supermarket, it's like tenner. So B&M, Carte Noir. Dow Egberts. Sorry, they sell Carte Noir there as well. But that's like £7.50. You can see I'm making every saving I can for May Winter Slot Car Festival. I'm already on the mindset. But we'll talk some more about strategy for that later. I'm debating whether we need a track down there from Track Fans TV. Just thinking out loud. I mean, there was 21 tracks there last time. And I don't want to spoil the chat with Julie Scale from scalemodels.co.uk, who is one of the 3 organisers. Her and her husband, Mark, along with Roger Barker, along with Pendle Slot Racing, set up these biannual shows. Really good fun. So 3 Rooms is in. Good morning, 3 Rooms. You're right. And I think I just noticed Carlos has snuck in under the radar. Just trying to find him. I can't find him, but I do believe Carl's in the house. Just people saying morning, Jalebi. And yeah, Delion. Good morning, Rob. God knows what unearthly hour it is over where you are. But lovely to have your company, buddy. Good morning. It's probably like half an hour ago he wrote that, just as he's passing out. And I'm here half an hour later, just getting to it. It is going well, Slot Car Daddy. How are you, mate? I am very well, thank you very much. We're just talking about some of your slot car photography earlier. Really cool, mate. Keep that going, please. And John D is here. Good morning, Jono. How you doing? Probably get the Aussies come on in a minute. Oh, here you go. There you go. I should have spoke too soon, right? They're all had their dinner. They're all like winding down now, like ready to pass out on the sofa. They've had the Sunday roast. And Dan is in the house. Good morning from Motherwell up in Scotland, Bonnie, Scotland. Although he is not Scottish in the slightest. Brilliant. So now we are into the show. Aid has turned up. Good morning, Aid. I'm going to play your video a bit later if that's all right. Aid's updated his track. So when we do a track focus, when we get round to that, we are going to check that out. Because if you look back a few Sunday slot car sessions, his track is wild. It is like there's stuff everywhere, but he's sorted out now. He's made progress. He's decluttered it. He's built an extension on there. He's got, I'm not spoiling it. We're going to check it out later, but he's going to be awesome. So I am missing something here. Oh, there you go. That's all right. For some reason, I'm seeing Carl. I'm seeing your name popping up and people interacting. I'm not seeing your comments. I'm like, have I put you in a sim bin or something or timeout? Unbeknowings. Who knows? Anyway, good morning, Carl. Sorry I didn't get to see you last weekend. Carl saw me getting scanned by Guy at Slot Track Scenics, and he couldn't find me afterwards. I was there. I left at probably about, I don't know, 2:30ish. I had a lift offer to get to work, which meant half an hour in the car to my office in Rugby, or just outside Rugby, or 2.5 to 3 hours fighting public transport in the middle of a train strike. Thanks, Aslef, you idiots. You know I don't call people idiots lightly, but why would you do it? Why would you do it? You get paid big dough, man. If you don't like your conditions, guess what? Do what the rest of us do. Get another job. It's because you can't, isn't it? Stop moaning and drive the train. Unbelievable. So that's my little rant on the train strikers. They get 60 grand a year to drive a train, which, to be honest with you, is 2 buttons and a handbrake. Forward, backwards, and stop. Seriously, 60k for that? I went to the wrong school. Oh, mate, honestly. Oh, Pat's in the house. See, this cheers me up now. You're right, Pat. How you doing, mate? I tell you what I did, right? When I was doing the video, Pat, I was doing the B-roll, walking around, taking sort of pictures of stuff to put in between the chats and things. And I saw the car that you sent me. You know, you sent me the blue police car and the red car. I saw a couple of those. And actually, no, it's here. The Dodge Challenger. Here you go, everyone. This is the car I'm talking about. This was one of the cars that Pat sent me. And do you know what? This is one of the greatest cars to drive ever. It's so smooth. It's a little Scalextric one. Love driving this. I think the pinion has come away from the gear mesh because it's not making a great sound. Yeah, let's see if I can play the sound. Listen to that. So that's on the bench for fixing later, along with the Bentley Continental, the Scalextric GT3. This has been absolutely brutalized by me and Albert, and that doesn't. It's got more power, but it's still not healthy, so it needs to be sorted. So I'm going to sort that out a bit later. Okay, Nathan, good morning, my friend. Welcome aboard the absolute nut house. It is the asylum here. Where are you tuning in from, buddy? Where are you in the world? We've got all sorts going on here. Rahul is not in the building. Rahul is on vacation. He's having a couple of days R&R and well needed as well. I keep bitching at him to take some time off because he literally is 24/7. on content, on interaction, on the community. This guy, no one better than Rahul for building community and bringing people together. Honestly, such a good guy. I've said hello to Dave. This guy, you want to follow this guy, Dave, on Facebook, because he keeps us updated on his track. He's just super talented. Track scenery, building, modeling, that sort of thing. Some people just click with it, and he's got that in abundance. So if you want to just chip a bit of that off, send it in the post to me. That would be sound, because I'd love just a millifraction of your talent. If you and Tara teamed up, wow, that'd be absolutely incredible. Good morning, Del. How you doing, my friend? Good to have you on board. I like Del. He's a good guy. And Aid, you are the man. Thank you very much. Gloria's in bed sleeping. Good morning, Colin. There he is. Boosh. What you don't know about Colin is salt of the earth, everyone, because he wrote to me on Thursday, I think it was Thursday evening, that's right, and said, Pete, I was watching your show. I don't know if he watched it live or if he caught it in the week, but just out of nowhere, this is the power of the community, offers me a lift. He goes, I live in Northampton. He lives down in Western Favel, which is about 1.5 miles away from my house. So it's another slot head in Northampton that I knew of, but didn't know he was here. He pipes up after, yeah, Pete, I noticed you ain't got a lift. I'm going to slot car. Do you want to go? That's ideal, because it would be like literally boosh, door to door, because he goes past it and back through it on the way. Hang on, Rahul is here. I hadn't seen him up to date. Anyway, I'll come back to you in a minute. So yeah, Colin, great guy. So thank you ever so much, Colin, for that offer to lift. And it was really nice to meet you. And for those of you who don't know who Colin is, when you see the video of me doing the winter slot car market, I'm doing an interview with someone, another YouTuber, who I'm really pleased to have got on camera. And he just says goodbye or hello and goodbye. I can't remember. Just through the interview. So it sort of interrupts us, but it's just comedy genius. Because I'm like, come on, track fan. And he sort of just he sneaks around this side of the camera. It's like this. So you're in the video, Cole. Brilliant, mate. Anyway, good morning, Rahul. So thank you ever so much for the offer of the lift. That was super kind. Brilliant. Shane's in. Good morning, Shane. It's still going through the hello lists here, but it's given us some good conversation. Good morning, Reese. Nice to have your company, mate. Track fans. You put that in there, you know I'm going to say it. Brilliant. Yes, the sign was amazing. Right. So I'm just going to... Hold on a second. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I tell you, there is proper content going on for Christmas. So I've skipped a load of comments, just a desperate act to catch up. Desperate act to catch up. Some reason my camera just started to pulse, and I don't know why that is. Yeah, stay off it, Dan. It'll ruin your day. Aidan, Dave will with Boone on a live stream. So Boone does a Patreon live stream. So if you go to Facebook and look for Boone Hawari, I'm not sure. I'm sorry, Boone. I'm not sure how to pronounce your. You don't need his surname. Just type Boone into YouTube and he pops up like a Christmas tree. Legend. And he's on the mend, everyone. He's asked that you don't comment to his things on Facebook at the moment because he had something like 600, 800 well-wish comments. And he's in hospital getting fatigued trying to reply to them all. Brilliant community. Well done. Yes. So thank you, Daz. Daz is just mentioning about nice lead-in as well. Thank you, mate. About our weekly members show. So what I've been doing over the last few weeks is I took this white kit. The white kit was kindly sent to me by David Walls in Seattle. If you remember back a while ago, he kind of sent me a gift package because he enjoys the show and wants me to do some more modeling with people. So I created, sprayed, built this Lancia on our Wide on Wednesday member stream, which is all about just stuff really. So fly on the wall thing. And what we did was once I built it, unbeknownst to members, I competitioned it out and Daz Hall won it. So he won the Lancia, the slotted Lancia, which all I've got to do, and it is fast. I put it on the track the other night to test it, make sure it works and that. And it is well fast, Daz. So once I've trued the back tyres down, I'll send it over to you. All right, mate. And then you can enjoy it, whether you run it, whether you shelf queen it, do what you want with it. But do give us a feedback on how you think it drove, because it is really good. Backup Zoom recorder. What's that? I don't know what that means. Rob's in. Good morning, Rob. What? Late to the party. Good morning, Slothead. How you doing? Shane is in the house. Just have the urge to air guitar whenever I see Shane. But no, thank you. I've got to say thanks to Shane. Shane sent us a piece of music to you. We sent us multiple pieces of music, actually, which was quite refreshing to see because I do that as well. I'll do something and then I'll do 3 or 4 different versions of it and send it to someone in case they prefer it in a different way. I liked the one where you took the audio and spliced that, you filtrated and then into that breakbeat. You just nailed it. So over Christmas, I'm going to find some time to do something to fit the music, like a little intro clip, something like that. I just need the time to be able to sit, to immerse into a project. That's what I need. So really enjoying it at the moment. There's 47 of us in the show. Thank you ever so much. We are literally hitting heights. We're hitting heights where we need to be. So that's great. If you're enjoying the show, Sunday Slotcast sessions every week here at 7:30 from Sunday morning onwards. You can find it, you can wake up to it, or you can watch it back. I don't mind. But if you could do us a favor and hit the like button, that is going to sort us right out, getting it in front of new people who can find the show, like Rob, like Colin, like whoever might have just found the show. They'll find it easier if you like it. And also, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And a cowbell. I haven't got my cowbell video, but did someone say cowbell? Brilliant. Absolutely love it. Morning, Daz. Darren. It's 2 Darrens in the room. Doesn't make a right. Okay, I think we've nearly... Dick is here. Yes, Dick. How you doing, mate? He's been away on holiday and he had some tragic news. But we're not going to dwell on that because from what it sounds like, as sad as it is, Dick's recently lost his dad. He's looking at the positive things that his dad did with him through his life, and he's celebrating those great times. And Dick, just an all-round great guy, and it's good to have you back, mate. So he had to cut his holiday short. Worst news, but hello to everyone from Dick. There he goes. God, you guys are on fire today, honestly. I don't even know about that. Anyway, what we should do, we should start on the show. I mean, I'm just gonna start the show. All right, I'm going right to the newest comments. So if you ask me a question in the last 10 minutes, please ask me it again. Put a Q in front of it, and it will stand out for me. I'll see it, and then we'll get on with it. So anyway, we are on it like a bonnet this morning. Yes. So, morning track fans of the young variety. We are on it. Albert, Wilf, are you on board yet? I haven't seen you pop up in the chat. Come on, tell your dad to give you the remote control and get online with the rest of us. Good morning, Cam. Cam, it was nice to see you last week. That was pretty sweet, actually. Got a selfie, got you in the video, mate. So Cameron's just back from Florida. He was there with his granddad because his dad, I don't know where Simon was. I think Simon's been putting the time out. They knew full well that Simon Fairbanks cannot be trusted at the slot market. So they've took out the problematic part of the equation and took down Cameron and his granddad. Absolute genius. Well done, Cam, for getting there. You're an inspiration to us all, pal. Good morning, Charlotte. Good morning, Leo, Ruben, Isabella. How you all doing? George, Leighton, Jacob. Good morning, Lewis, Elliot. How's your dad? Rick, Mark, how you doing? I don't think I left anyone out. Maybe I might have done, but that was on purpose. Because it was Sasha's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Sash. Well done to you. Totally smashed it out of the park. And this is what I wanted to talk about earlier when I mentioned about how good the community in slot cars are, whatever. Because a load of us got together, unbeknownst to Sasha. And we recorded some happy birthday wishes for her. So I'm going to play it because I thought it was absolutely amazing. And if you haven't seen DNA's slot car channel yet, then be sure to tune in and subscribe to that. You can see the logo there, blue logo. So that's what they had. And then Daihi got in touch recently and said, oh, it's Sasha's birthday, you know, because we're pals. Would you mind just doing a little cameo happy birthday for us? I was like, absolutely, mate. No problem at all. I think it's a great idea. I think we should do this with everyone. So, but Daihi and Sasha are, you know, it's taken me 40-something years to grow a global network. It's taken Sasha, age 7 when she started, now age 8, 1 year to grow a global network, and she's 8. I mean, that's incredible. But I just wanted to, if you wanted to think about what other slot car channels you might be able to tune into and watch, then this will give you some input on who they are. So let me share my screen, and I'll just play this for you. It's a few minutes long, but I think it's worth it because it just shows, it just brings out the community for what it should be. Right. So what I'll do, I'll shut my own shop off first. Shut this music off. Actually, I'll leave the music going. So for a reaction.
Hey Sasha, happy 8th birthday. Thank you for being such a slot car enthusiast and a Transformers enthusiast. And I wanted to wish you all the best and all the happiness and a bright future to you. Yeah, this is coming from the lair. This comes from Conquest. Congratulations on turning 8.
What's that, Bobby? It's Sasha's 8th birthday. Well, let's sing a song for her. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sasha. Happy birthday to you. Well, keep on doing those videos and keep on doing those interviews. And happy birthday from the De Leon Slot Car Raceway. All right, bye.
Hey, Sasha. Happy 8th birthday.
This is a happy birthday to Sasha from Area 51 Raceway. I'm here at work, pretty busy. This is the only time I'll have to tell you, make you a video to tell you happy birthday, and you have a good, fun 8th birthday and eat all the cake and make sure your dad buys you a lot of slot cars. Happy birthday again.
Hi, Sasha. I wanted to say happy birthday. I heard you turning 8 years old. That's awesome. Another trip around the sun. It was wonderful to be able to meet you and your dad down in LA at the Slot It Nationals. Keep up all the great work with the channel. I loved watching you race up there at the BRM event. You did fantastic. So well wishes, and hope you have a great day.
Hi, Sasha. I'm Maggie from Gavera. Maybe you remember me from my fingers. I want to wish you the happiest birthday. I wish you a great day. And I want to tell you that I'm so proud of you and I love all your videos. And I hope one day we'll meet.
Hey, Sasha, it's Marty from Two Line Slot Cars, and I just want to take 1 second to wish you a happy birthday. 8 years old. That's crazy. You have your own YouTube channel at 8. I wasn't even thinking anything about that at 8 years old. So how awesome is that? So hope you have a great day, and just go have some fun racing.
Hi, Sasha. Happy birthday from the other side of the big pond. Hope you will have a big birthday party. Enjoy your birthday. All the best. Always stay in the slot.
Well, hello there, Sasha. You didn't think I wasn't going to find a way to be there on your birthday. Slot Car Wildman here, wishing you a happy birthday and 1 year anniversary of becoming a slot car legend. Man, we actually don't have to think about both, do we? We can celebrate both. Yes, that's it. Happy birthday.
What's going on, Sasha? A little birdie told me it's your 8th birthday. Wow, 8 years old? Incredible. Honestly, I wish you the very best. I'm very excited. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you guys. I'm just so excited that I need to sing. It's been a while. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sasha. Happy birthday to you. Make sure you have an extra piece of cake for me. Happy birthday, Sasha.
Three, two, one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sasha. Let's hope you get a reaver or two. Get the words right now. 3 or 4 or 5. Mosh.
Happy birthday, Sasha! And we've got a care package on the way to you, and it might have a few of these in. Bye!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sasha. Happy birthday to you. 8th birthday, Sash. How you doing? Heard that you're having a big birthday today. So best wishes from the UK and everyone over here. All your pals wishing you the best wishes today. So what have you got planned? Slot cars, I guess. Do you know, are you getting any slot cars? Do you know what you're getting? How exciting. You've got to share with us what you're getting. Oh, I love birthdays. You're going to have the best time ever. So I know your dad's going to spoil you. So enjoy the day, and we're all wishing you a happy birthday. Sash, you take care. Ledge.
Okay. Me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sasha the Slot Car Queen. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
G'day, Sash. Happy birthday. I believe it's your 8th birthday. I do want to congratulate you on a big 8th birthday. I'm here at Show Us Your Slots. Hopefully, I can make it your way next year so we can celebrate your big 8th, maybe your big 9th. But anyways, have a great day. And remember, your car is still my favorite. Cheers, Jas. Have a good birthday. Happy 8th from that Slot Car Guy and Show Us Your Slots.
So there you go. How good was that? I tell you what, well done, lads and ladies who put all of that together. But mainly, Daihi, salt of the earth, mate. I could not fault you for stringing all of that together. So that is the epitome of the slot car community right now. talk about pull in and make someone's birthday so special. That was just worth playing in its entirety rather than go and check out the video. It'll make you cry. So fortunately, I'd already watched it yesterday and I've got through that barrier, that threshold. Now I want to see, you know. So yeah, that was a wonderful, wonderful gift, Daihi. Well done, mate. And Sasha, birthday girl. Do you see them slot cars? I didn't show you the unboxing that come before that. So do go and watch the video and see it in its entirety. Some stunning 1 in 24 Carrera cars she's bagged there for her birthday. Well done, Sash. Absolute genius. So that was Sasha's birthday. Last check-in with them, they were at the movies. So I need to find out what they went to see. So yeah, let's talk about it. So celebrations, brilliant. It's a good time because it's Christmas time. And we all know what that means. That means Christmas lists, Christmas stuff, time for reflection, and whatever all that kind of stuff you have to say. But really, it's about receiving slot cars and stuff. Well, I'm just saying what everyone's thinking. You know, that's it. There you go. So a couple of advent calendars that have popped up. It's a great idea. And I think you've got to have some real drive and push to have this, to do one of these advent calendars, because you get to probably about day 13 and think, oh no, I haven't done it today. I've got to throw something together. So I think you've got to be about 3 or 4 videos ahead of yourself at any time if you're going to do something that's daily. I think Slot R might be discovering this now. So which is why I wanted to give him a shout out on the channel and just say, if you're not tuned in to Dave at Slot R's Christmas advent calendar for slot cars, do that. It's a whole heap of fun. Honestly, I can't think what day. Well, I think it was day 6. He did Brazilian coffee. He's doing a coffee every day. So it's not like you're getting value. You're getting extra. You're getting slot car chat, review of a slot car every day of why he likes it. But you're also getting a coffee review as well. So if the brew company are watching this, the brew company, coffee company, do yourself a solid and send Dave Slot R some regular coffee, and he might shout you out a bit more. And if you don't, I won't mention you again on this channel. So that particular coffee company, if you want some more chat, sponsor Slot R. And then Slot R, siphon me some coffee when you get some, please. That'll do. So yeah, catch up with that. He's doing a great job over there. Bulletin, you can see from the videos here, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes. So you're getting a vary. It's not long. Waking up. It's half the length of the time that you brush your teeth for, isn't it? Sorry. You brush your teeth for half of that length of time. That's the right way around. So there you have it. Yes, Dave is it is really good, isn't it? That was really good. Really good. I haven't watched this yet. Don't spoil it for me. Oh, Dick, well done, mate. Thank you, buddy. That is it. Hit the like button if you're enjoying what you're seeing. That's what he said, not me. Yes. You would have like, gang on! You can imagine it. But I tell you what, right? So yeah, tune in to Dave. Dave's doing a great job there. Really enjoying it, Dave. Thank you, mate. Maybe this could be your annual thing. And the other people who are doing a little advent video, and this, so Dave at Slot R is on YouTube. I should have put the YouTube logo on there. I think most people in the room know Slot R is on YouTube, but those of you who are sneaking in for the first time, who are not in the chat and not subscribed, welcome aboard. Thank you for tuning in. Good morning. Dave at Slot R, fellow YouTuber channel. So tune into him. And then the other thing to have a look at on Facebook, because we are multi-platform here, everyone. It's about the only multitasking I can do, and that's because the computer does it for me. Slot Track Scenics are other scenery providing friends, along with Magnetic Racing and Wasp Slots. Slot Track Scenics, great guys, run by Guy. He's protecting us. He's in the Royal Air Force, the RAF. and they are doing their track builders. So they've done 12, they're doing their 12 tracks or 24 tracks at Christmas leading up. And it's a big time for David at Scalextric Scene. It's because he was formerly a vicar for 40 years. So this is like his peak season, if you like, in the clergy. Yes. Good morning, Bo. You all right? How you doing? No, you're not too late. You're not too late, my friend. Welcome aboard, Harry. You're right, mate. So yeah, tune in on Facebook to check out Scalextric Scenics because they're good. They can build some nice tracks. They don't. Yeah, just go and check them out. They're very different to magnetic racing. So it's interesting to see that actually even scenery providers have their own identity or their own kind of style of what they produce and what they provide, which is really exciting because it's not like doesn't turn into a dogfight. Then it doesn't turn into, I don't know, one company sending out an outrageous discount code to try and be a bit capitalist, because what will happen is competition will stand and be counted, counteract it and take the business anyway. So I do like a bit of commercial competition. Not that we like to promote it here in slot cars where we're all fluffy, nice and PC. You wouldn't believe what happens behind the scenes in this hobby. Incredible. But anyway, I said to, like Alan off The Hangover 2, I've said too much. I do like to mix it up a bit. Hey, Rob. Hey, man. One of the channel's super fans, mega fans, has been ill. He's got... he's had a bad flu this week, haven't you, Rob? So, yeah, he's been in bed laid up with a bad flu. I think he got the flu after the winter slot car market. So I don't think he spread his flu to anyone else. So don't panic if you've felt a bit under the weather after the show. It's just the standard head cold, isn't it, Rob? I think... Hey, Rob. So yeah, shout out to Rob, a great guy, great friend of the channel, friend of everyone, never better. And you know, he's thrown Sue under the bus, and she now watches the show as well. So we're all really just, you know, congratulating you, Sue, putting up with Robbo for like a million years. Well done. So here we go. Yes, I've got some tracks. I've got some tracks to talk about this week, and some good tracks as well. Chipmunk. I totally did see that. Yes, you can. Right, we've had a request from Janu. He's just rocked up. He's just scratched himself out of bed. There you go, Janu. Hold on. There you go. That is for you. Close up of the Lancia. Like it. Really like the way it blended here. We've got that blend really nicely. Yeah. There you go, Janu. And that back out there. Boosh. Yeah, flew. It was right. Well, if you've seen Rob, Rob's a big fella. Like, he's tall, he's built. So if he's on his backside, it was a big one. Yeah, well done, Rob, for well done, mate, for not piping in. Yeah, excellent. So anyway, let's get back on task. We're on the show. Yes, tracks. Got some tracks. Right, let's do this. So pulled this one off of Facebook. Nazareno Anastasi. He's gone for wood routed track. Looks like he's got this in his basement or work shed or somewhere. But I just really liked the complexity of how he's done it. It's sort of like a compact track, but he's built it up in the middle. So it's just not flat. It's just not flat. And I kind of like it. I like the way that he's got his, if you look at the picture on the right, the summit, as we would call it, at the magnetic racing ice race, diorama, which we did at the St. Moritz tent in Goodwood, you can see here he's got the weathering on the road, so it kind of bleeds in. Yeah, it's not. It's just nice if you're into scenery and doing track stuff. This will resonate with you as being a yeah. There you go. So Andy's sort of mentioned it. Yeah, Pat's saying get the shorts out as well. Rob, you've been at home for a week. What are you doing? And yeah, we will. Don't you? I'll talk about that in a minute. So Dick is into a wood routed track as well. I liked it. I thought it was quite cool. I just liked it. And what we'll do is we'll talk about my haul in a bit from Slot Festival. So I'll show you what I got down there and negotiating and all sorts of stuff. Just out what we got here is we've got Rahul, Conquest Racing Club, everyone. He's got a couple more, only 2 more shows left. Oh my good Lord, my days. 2 more live streams on a Monday evening from Rahul. Oh, do you know, I know you said it like a couple of months ago, but now it's starting to get to the sharp end of that. It's starting to become real. I'm actually starting to get withdrawal symptoms and you're not even stopped yet. So this is bringing it home. So tomorrow night, let's get onto Rahul's stream. Let's make it a good finale. So Nazarino's track, love it, mate. Absolutely love that track. I'd love some close-ups if you watch the show. If someone watches it and knows Nazarino, can get through to him, let us know, or her. And the other track I put down was this one, because I think this track here by Brian, also on Facebook, I think is at the same stage as my Polycar track in regards to he's got the bass, he's built the layout, and he's now on the verge of doing the scenery. And it's a big track. I mean, look at it. It's a big track and it goes up different levels. It looks like he's taking into account and consideration the height aspect of the track. Because remember, if you're going to run any of the trucks, the lorries, the trucks, especially from Scalextric, interestingly enough, they don't go underneath the Scalextric Dunlop or Goodyear bridge. It smashes it. Like me and Wolf found out with a Mr. Bean car, which is roughly the same height, maybe a bit taller than the truck. But you get that truck on there, bang, down goes that bridge. And maybe a couple of wing mirrors off your brand new GT3 truck. GT3 truck, what am I talking about? So yeah, no, some love for this one, Brian, I tell you. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, I think it's Harry. I think Latvia is called Harry. -8. Unbelievable. Latvia, mate. Latvia, Dick. Scalextric fan is in the house. Nice to meet you, my friend. So the 18th, Raoul is moving on to new commitments. I think I'm a part of that. We had our first pre-show meeting during the week to discuss how we'd like it to go, what we expect from the show, how we plan it, what we're doing about it, what it's going to be called, you know, a planning meeting. You know, me and Rahul, we need a plan. We need a plan. We don't just hit live and wing it like, you know, I do. I used to just hit the button and just start chatting. Who comes. And but yeah, between us, we want to do a good show. We're going to do a good show next year. It's going to be a bi-weekly thing. I'm not saying no more, partly because we haven't developed no more. But no, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. We've got some vision, and we're just going to put that together. And I'm really excited to work with Rahul anyway, because we are like 2 peas in a pod when it comes to our banter. So that's going to be a whole heap of fun. So here's a question in the chat that we could have a look at, since we got a Carrera track on the screen. What do you think of the new Radius Zero from Carrera? It'd be good if it wasn't a single track. So I don't know about this track, in honesty, myself. I haven't looked at it, but I definitely will be after the show. You know me, I like to make a few notes here and there, so we'll do that. jot that down. Carrera. Do you know what? I nearly wrote net zero because I'm so into sustainability, but it's new radius zero. So what is it? Discuss. What is new radio zero? Yeah, man. I'll be your wingman anytime, brother. Yeah, Bo's asking what zero radius is as well. Yeah, we've scratched the nerve here, Daz. Do you know, can you share with us what it is? I usually catch up on the YouTube app on the TV, but I can't chat using that. No worries, Scalextric fan. Absolutely. A lot of guys watch it on the telly, but sit there on their phones doing the comments on the phone because it's a lot easier. And you can use emojis. If you're a member of the channel, you get special access to some special exclusive channel emojis as well. Probably going to get a load of people smashing some specific channel emojis now. I love it. So yeah, I like this Carrera track. I wanted to put this up because I like to show tracks that are in different parts of their journey, not just the finished article, like not last week because Rahul and Nico were doing this show, but the week before we had Lance Edgecombe's track, and he's got the finished article. And the reason I show it is because he just installed a couple of the magnetic racing light towers into his track, and it just works perfectly. So I wanted to share that update from him with you. Whereas this track is like mine. He's got the layout, but he's not got the decor. So I'm gonna be following this guy. And if someone knows Brian and can get in touch, I'd love to have a chat with him to see if we can actually make it like a monthly feature where we check in on Brian's check-in track. Yeah, check in on the track. That's a great feature name. Check in on the track. We've got Brian, got Lance, we've got me, we've got Rob Sale with his AFX track. It's all going on. Oh, I see. Right, I'm with you. So it's one lane goes inside the hairpin. Oh, okay, I see. So it's an additional piece to get a pit lane on an R1 curve. Love it. Okay, so that's not Carrera. So it's what we call an OEM product. It's something that's made to work with a particular brand, but isn't from the brand. This is the thing, right? I can't actually see in my StreamYard software what emojis are coming out. Yeah, so I'll just have to look back later. Just check the track later. Hold on a second. Off the big screen. Mum's in the house. Good morning, Mum. How you doing? Got me a cuppa. I'm on the show, Mum. It's going well this morning, Mum. We've got 44 people in at the moment, including yourself. So it'd be nice. Do us a favour, Mum. Get hold of Vinny and tell him to get Albert and Wilf on the show. They're the stars. They're not even here. Exactly. Watch your effing and jeffing. Actually, don't worry about that. My mum taught me all those words anyway, as she was clipping me around the ear, chasing me up the landing. I love it. So, Mum, we're just having a look at tracks at the moment. We've just checked out Nazarino's track, and we're just having a look at Brian's track. He's really done a good job here. I think I like the way he's got the under track storage going on as well. He's really thought about that dead space under that track at the back. It's really cool to have that space under the track at the back because you can put all of your stuff in there and just forget about it. You know, like your Christmas decorations, they can just stay under there for a whole year and you don't have to worry about it. You just put them in there. It's like the vortex of time you forget. Never better. And then here's one, right? Before I come to that one, I'm going to share Aid's track with you because Aid's done an update on his track and it is smoking hot. So here we go. Let me share the screen with you guys. So we had a look a few weeks ago. We've been following Aid's track build because he's literally a legend. And he's cleared it up and he's built an extension. So check this out, guys. Right, let's play this bad boy. He's got the General Dixie Lee. He's gonna look at it. It goes on the extension. That extension out to the left. He brings it down. He can get it. He can pin it. He can pin his throttle, full throttle down that back. He's got an R3 turn in that far corner, which gives him the flow and the speed to wham that down. So here he comes in from a different angle. You can see he's got the Ferris wheel from Magnetic Racing. Boosh, he bought at the winter slot car market. And that Dixie Lee is coming around there. He's not hanging around. Oh, I love it. I can watch track all day. Never gets old. And as you've been following, I mean, what we've got to do is we've got to all join in and share with Aid a celebration that he's actually cleaned his track and his shed up. Like, it looked like the hand grenade site over the last few months. Like, throw a grenade in there, like mess everywhere. So he sorted it out and it looks really good. It looks amazing. So well done, Aid. Keep us posted. He's doing lampshades, street lamps at the moment. He's going to get them on the go. That is it. Yeah, morning, Mum. We'll have a chat afterwards about what you're up to, because when me and my mum start chatting, no, I'm not fibbing, Mum. I'm only telling the truth, like you always told me to tell the truth. But you know, it's like the truth you don't want to be told. It sounds like the X-Files. Yeah, haven't they got some nice tracks? Yeah. Oh, Dick, it's clearly getting late where you are. But if you like this kind of humour that Dick said about my mum Gail, that Gail's blown in, then you would absolutely love Mrs. Slottar's Christmas jokes on the advent calendar. I cannot get enough of these. Ah, they are brilliant, brilliant. Mrs. Slottar, you're a genius for giving Dave Slottar these jokes. Absolutely, and you knew I was always going to love those jokes, right, Dave? But anyway, enough of that. Mark Marrell here over on Facebook. Find him, help him. He's put out a call to arms. He's got his track here, and I think I've got, yeah, there's a close-up of it. He's starting to terraform with pink foam, but he needs some help. He doesn't really know what to do on it. So he's put a call out on Facebook with the pictures of this track, asking for help. So I'm surprised no one's just put in the comments, #Boone. But if you've got some ideas, because there's some creative legends in here, then please do help him. Just before we move on with this, we've got some real good love coming in, Adrian, for your track here. So Dave, mate, when Dave Volk says nice track, it's a nice track because he knows all about it. When Tara says track is fantastic, it's a fantastic track, mate, because she knows all about it. And then the guy who runs Munden Park down in Essex, Chelmsford in Essex, in it. Enough said. So we were doing some Essex speak earlier in the week. Talking of Essex, I see Andy and Ruben have snuck in. I didn't say hello, but I saw you, Andy. Welcome aboard. Slottar would be the first to tell you if your track needed improvement. I won't go down the whole what he'd actually say about it, but he would comment that it needs improvement. So well done. And then the speed. Yeah, Dick picked up like I did, that R3 corner in the back far corner. So he comes in from the left on his new extension, canes it around that corner, and then he just drives it down that back straight hill. Proper, he can get full squeeze on the trigger for a good couple of seconds, he told me. There's another way of being able to get a full speed on the trigger, is to put a less powerful motor in your car. It's going to be boring and slow as sin, but at least you can full trigger it and feel like you're hammering it. Or better still, easier way around, to get a power supply you can adjust the voltage on. That will do you a treat as well. So anyone who can help Mark, do so. Just finish up some love here. Getting some. Stop the press, everyone. Albert and Wilf are here. They've been brought on board by, I think my mum's got hold of Vinny and said, Rat Bag, you've got to get on with Track Fans. They're all online. They're all waiting for you. But Albert and Wilf is here. Hang on, I just took myself off. Wilf, are you watching? Are you watching, Wilf? I can see you. I can see you, buddy. That's my nephew. If anyone's wondering why I just went mental, that's because he's in the house now. Love it. There he is. Yes, encourage Mrs. Slaughter. Absolute love it. I'm not even going to say any of the jokes because through fear of being cancelled. Oh, gee, I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So keep them going. Yeah, I love you too, son. How you doing, mate? That's my nephew right there. You can tell. And yes, you are back, Dick. I've blown a gale in. I loved it. Anyway, let's crack on. We've got shows for it. So a few updates, and I love this because I can never actually remember what I've put in the slideshow. Oh, yeah, Pete Shepherd's been on the warpath again. He's got his tools out. He's finished another commission, and this, do you know what? This is right up my street because you know I like a bit of vintage anyway. Just checking it out. I saw that trackside of Munden Park. Dave, can I show that next week, actually? I didn't get permission from you beforehand. So, Wolf and Albert! Love it. Boys are in the house. What do you think of this car, Wolf and Albert? Pete Shepherd did it, not me. Pete Shepherd did it. He has got some kind of sorcery when it comes to talent because he can paint a car. Just fabulous. He's just so talented. And I tell you what was great was Robert Swift Slots has helped me this week with compressor ideas. So I've put compressor on my list. I don't know if I'll get it, but it would be nice. It'd be so good. Thank you very much, Janu. I really appreciate it. So that's Pete Shepherd. If you've got a Christmas, he's definitely not going to be able to do your commission before Christmas because he's stacked out. He might do, I don't know. Money talks and he can be convinced. But he has got a lot of work on because people look at this. Look at this work. And seriously, just so good. When I grow up, I'm going to be as good as Pete. So we got that. And then we got the Mag fans! Mag fans! I do love a good reason to shout. So they've been up in their game this week because, you know... Hang on, one sec. Hold on. Sorry. Just went a bit coarse there. Yeah, so Mag fans, Ian and Doug. Doug on the left, Ian on the right. You can tell because Ian's got his name on his shirt. It's only in case he forgets at any stage of the day. He can remind himself who's who. But they've bought themselves their first 1 in 24th scale. And they've gone with BRM. Famously classic brand. I nearly mixed up my words there. Classic brand, really good. And Doug on the left, he really wanted that blue and yellow livery for a long time since he saw it, I think, on Sasha on DNA's channel. So they've gone ahead. He's gone and bought one. And Ian turned around and went, well, if you're going to be a bear, I'm going to be a grizzly, and bought one as well. Bang, on the spot. Bought them from our friends Ricardo and Jackie. Lovely guys, lovely traders at the shows. So they are up in their game, 1 in 24 scale out. I think they're doing a track for someone at the moment, a commission, which is a 1 in 24 on a Carrera. So their added was, well, we've got to have the right car to try it, right, Pete? So I was like, absolutely right. So they got that. And they also got an AFX track, a little 1 in 64th HO scale track the other week, which they've set up because they've bought one of the new That Slot Car Guy limited edition Bauer Porsches. Very exciting. Really upset I couldn't get mine, but hey-oh. I need to do what I need to do. Kent is not a cigarette company. No. Kent is a county known as the Bowl. I think, did someone say it's God's own county? It's basically the entry point for people coming to the country. So Dover, Folkestone, Ramsgate, Margate. It's where Scalextric, Hornby's head office is. So what do you mean you're buffering, Vince? Get on your phone. Forget the internet. That's useless. Yeah, they should stand the right way. Ant and Deck. Yeah, the Ant and the Ant Deck. I love it. So yeah, so no, Kent is a county. Although I like it, we could call it a cigarette company. In fact, that might stick actually. So who lives in Kent? Adrian lives in Kent. He does the Scalextric Bibles. Brilliant. So yeah, well done, guys. Well done for taking a plunge, getting one in 24th. I've got one only, and that is it. So, here we go. Yes, I mentioned this guy Benjamin on my last couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and this track, right? This slide is from when I first come across that. Slot car channel. So I want to just see where he's up to. Okay, so things have worked. He has grown. So that is good, everyone. Yeah, Spider-Man. What do you mean I look like Spider-Man? I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Wilfo and Albert. I'm watching you guys. Love it. Yeah, well, actually, you say that. Let me do this guy service first. So, yeah, Benjamin got in touch ages ago and said, I do some slot car stuff. Would you give us a shout out? So what I wanted to just mention, if you subscribe to this or find him on Facebook, then you will be able to find this and check him out. But I'll give you a snap. It's turned up, Benjamin. It's arrived. I mean to email you this week to say thank you very much. It's arrived. So I'm going to do a video building this kit that's arrived here from Benjamin, from Malta as well. Man, I was in Malta a couple of months ago. We could have got together. Yes. Hang on a second. So I look like Spider-Man. Now I look like Black Panther. I mean, next thing you're going to tell me I look like Inspector Clouseau. Or is that the wrong Panther? Who knows? So yeah, do give this guy some support. He's got some good ideas for how to store slot cars. No, I did a feature ages ago about how to do that. But if you want, you'll see, because this is going to be built this week, ready for next week. It's going to be right here next to me on the table with my collection on it. It's going to look really cool. Yeah, that's what I was going to show you. Yes, so we were talking about, where's Dick's comment? There you go. So let me put the comment up. So he says here that we've lost the best liveries. Well, Scalextric done this Bastos here, which is a way cool car. I like this one. This has a warning on the box right here, which I think is ridiculous. That says, warning, this product features branding for tobacco and alcohol and may not be suitable for people under the age of 18. Well, when did we become so woke that we have to tell people that it might have a picture of a name, not even a picture of a fag, but a picture of a name of something on a car that might offend somebody? Here's a cigarette name. I hope you don't get offended. Are you really going to start smoking because you see Silk Cut, JPS or Marlboro on a car? I don't think so. It's not like the old days of influence where, you know, you were dark sheep if you didn't smoke. Nowadays, you are the Antichrist if you smoke. It's harder to smoke nowadays than it's ever been. You have to go outside in all sorts of weather. It's just a nightmare. So there's no point in smoking these days if you're not already a smoker. There's no point in it. So why we have to put these little wokery stickers on these boxes? Because some little Tommy 2 not going there. Stop going there, Pete. No, I was just about to go on a mega rant. So I've pulled myself back from the brink. Well done. Let's do something distracting. If you are just tuning in, we are watching Sunday Slot Car Sessions. Me, Pete Brown. Smash the like button for me. Let's get this content out to some new people. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, because that really helps too. And you can get, and if you hit the cowbell, you get all my notifications and alerts. And as you see, I like promoting other channels. So you might just find yourself seeing some other content on the way. Peter Parker Brown, who brought him in here? So yeah, so I'm off the subject now of wokery advertising. Yep, Dick, it's always going to happen. Always going to happen. If you smoke nowadays, you're an idiot. Obviously, I'm qualified to say you're an idiot because I'm an idiot myself. Make of that what you will. But yeah, smoking's bad. Drinking's just as bad. But yeah, smoking advertising was literally everywhere. Talking of advertising, Tara has literally just jumped out the window now. So she'd asked me to make an apology publicly and said that the competition is going to roll over to the Slot Car Festival. Sorry, I nearly called it winter then again. To the annual Slot Car Festival. So there was a miscommunication in the packing list, and therefore this T-shirt that you see for the competition, which we were supposed to find preferably around the toilet area, couldn't materialize, even though I actually ironically met Steve in the toilet, and we couldn't do it. So the figure hunt is on at the Slot Car Festival in May. I don't know if Tara's putting aside these figures to go alongside some festival figures in May to make a mega competition. I don't know. Just thinking, it's over 2 days, so you could use these again. Who knows? Oh, come on. Seriously? When did you think about that YouTube name? I'm not putting it up again, but that's funny. Yeah. Someone in my family actually likes cigars. Yes, welcome back after 30 years. You and me are in the same boat, my friend, Dave. So there you go. I just wanted to just highlight this for anyone who actually literally went round, because Tara, people do actually go around looking for these things. Oh my God, that's funny. That is hilarious, Harry. Can we get the Just Stop Oil livery? Ah, brilliant. It will be right, I'm doing it. I am doing it. I'm going to spray a car, whatever car. Actually, yeah, I'm thinking, right, for a laugh, I'm going to take the Bentley Continental 100th, whatever it is, edition, GT3, and I'm going to spray it up to be a Just Stop Oil livery, okay? That can be our Sunday Slot Car Sessions project, all right? This car is going to become a Just Stop Oil, because that's hilarious. You know I'm big on sustainability, but I'm never going to glue my face to the road, and I'm definitely not going to go and abuse somebody's property in London. I don't believe in vandalising some people's property. It's just out of order, mate. So if you're thinking of doing that on any of these government buildings, I don't know, business buildings, you go and throw paint on them, just don't do it. Don't waste your time, because you're unsustainable. You've used carbon to get there. You've bought a product that you in your own emission is not sustainable, and then you've lashed it over a building. At what point are you sustainable, you utter people? See how I brought that round then. Anyway, let's get back on something positive. So you get me on a rant just like that. Honestly, these people are not ambassadors for sustainability. They're cretins. They're bringing down people who do sustainable process in a proper way. Like, you know, even Dave Slotard has touched his channel when he did his plastic review a few months ago. Genius, nail on the head, because we've got too much black plastic in the hobby. Anyway, I'm not gonna. So Steve nobbled the competition, Tara was saying, because anyone who doesn't know, Tara had a competition going that if you found Steve wearing the t-shirt, "My Wife's a Legend," and shouted at him, "Track Fans TV," then you actually got to win a figure that she painted. You know, and these figures are worth some money. So anyway, what had happened was I don't know who forgot to put the t-shirt in the suitcase, but let's just say, let's not start another internal row. The t-shirt never arrived at the Slot Car Festival, so it's 2 of one, dozen of the other. Can happen. Happened to me all the time. Don't be hard on one another, by the way. You're a good team. Yeah, the whole so in May, it looks like Steve's going to get "My Wife's a Legend" tattoo on his back, a back piece, and there you go. Right here, what are you saying, Daz? So Daz found it hard to get the Digital Arc Pro Power Base, say that after a skinful, in Oz. Ended up with a box from Amazon. Now he has to source a second power supply. When I asked the hobby shop, they say it's been in short. Buy one off Scalextric's website, mate. So if you've got the Digital Arc Pro Power Base, hop onto Scalextric website, buy it. When you get to the checkout, put in your discount code TrackFansTV, full block capital letters. You're going to get 5% off. So not only are you going to get what you need from the people who make it, so it's going to work, you're getting 5% off. Bonus, Track Fans TV, and anyone can use that. So if you're watching this and you want a bit of discount, Christmas is coming, then Track Fans TV is your discount code to use at the checkout on Scalextric's head office website. And around here somewhere, I've got the bit of paper. I've signed an NDA with Scalextric the other day. I'm now on the inner side of their circle of trust. So I am able to now bring you the news when they bring us the news. So my news is coming out exactly the same time as theirs, which includes the new releases for next year. So I can't tell you what they are. I know what they are because I've been sent them, but can't share them. And all I'm going to say, they're good. I think Scalextric have, I know they do these things quite a way in advance, but they've got the market on the money. I think they've got the right cars for the interest that is out there at the moment for the hobby. I'm really excited to see these with you guys. So yeah, so that's what's happening with Tara's competition next year. I like to just give some friends of the channel and friends of the hobby a shout out. Oh, just to cover this, well, I've got to write this down. Apparently my direct debit bounced, which is unlike me. So I just need to weigh in the Scalextric collectors, the National Scalextric Collectors Club. So every month you get a journal. Looks like this. It is way cool. Take this off the screen. So it looks like this. And, you know, it's thick. It's like got all sorts of stuff in there. Slot cars. Oh, yeah. You know, feature on the new Slot It Hexel. Or is that on the Hexel? whatever it is, New Men Look. So you get that, and you only get that if you're a member of the National Scalextric Collectors Club. Great bunch of guys, been doing it for many years. They're bringing it to the hobby. They do club cars at events. They put on swap meets. You can join this from around the world, and you might notice if you study the slide, if you press pause on this, watch it back, you might notice that it says it's 45 quid in Europe, 50 quid the rest of the world. The reason of the difference of the cost is purely because it costs money to post the journal to you. That's right, it comes by post, not email. So really, really quite cool. So I recommend being a member of that. You get other stuff as well, and they do swap meets. So if someone can email me, Mark Abbott, call to arms, Mark. Please email me the Swindon swap meets flyer, so I've got a better resolution. But that's happening on the 7th of January. Now, if anybody's got any money left from Christmas, this is the place to destroy the rest of your wallet. If you've been given money from Christmas, these guys are the shrewdest traders in the business by having it the week after or 2 weeks after Christmas. Utter genius move, guys, in Swindon, because they're going to separate that money from your wallet in a heartbeat as soon as you get in there. Because for all of the elation of getting the stuff from Christmas and then the shared disappointment of not getting everything for Christmas, not that you should be disappointed, but there is that niggle of it. No, I'm joking. You will have the opportunity at Swindon, at the National Scalextric Collectors Club swap meet, to go crazy, and that's on 10:30 till 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna possibly be getting over to that one. I'm not sure. It depends on whether there's a ride going through Northampton down there. So let us know if anyone's hopping down there. If you're going down there and you want to go down there, it is gonna be about an hour and 45 minutes, maybe 2 hours to get there from my place. And we do like to get in there to film the setup, so we would have to leave at 8 o'clock latest. So that's an option. Then you got the next option, which is Milton Keynes. We are definitely be going to, because it's 20 minutes away from me in the car, and that is a great swap meet. That is always busy. I've heard Swindon is busy. I've not been there. I've been to Milton Keynes twice now. I've done it 2 times, so I'm a bit of a friend to the event. That is a great show. So just a reminder, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, hit the like button for us. It really makes a difference to share this to new people in the show. It's fantastic. Really appreciate you guys for coming on, spending a bit of time with us on the show, having a chat in the comments. You guys are on fire today. You're really on fire today. I know you're on fire, because when I start doing a little bit about the features of the show, I lose 10 minutes. And I'm already 10 minutes behind in the chat. So, yes, Janu, let's talk about what I bought at the winter slot market. Thanks, guys. My disco ball, shiny disco balls. What a tune that was. If you like your house music, you'll definitely know what that tune was. Hey, now, here we go. Shiny disco balls. God, oh, to be young again, eh, boys, girls? I am forever young. I haven't heard of the bad habits being referred to as darts in a long time. Oh, I didn't know about this. Apparently you could have... Oh no, I'm so yesterday. Right, next week I'll be announcing the winners of Tara's competition. It did happen. And there's nothing like little sleepyhead. Morning, Ian. How you doing? Aid is off. He's got to take his Springer Spaniel out for a walk. That thing is probably bouncing off the walls right now, isn't it? And Dick is with me. A little bit on the old crusties that are going sticking their faces to the motorway. Don't do that, kids. It's not the way forward. But yes, he's pointing out that you would go and glue your face to the road with a product made from the petroleum industry. Brilliant. When am I going to have a Christmas backdrop? Work in progress, my friend. Just catching up everyone with the chat. So Rob said that he's got a parcel from Magnetic Racing yesterday. I like it when Mag fans come into the chat because it illuminates. The chat just starts to rocket. If you don't know, you can have extra time with Mag fans, Ian and Doug, on their Facebook group. It's a great community over there, Magnetic Racing community. Let's just check out this. Yeah. Fantastic. I love it. I think Dick said I don't know, the needles and meditation. Is someone referring to some acupuncture there? Who knows? UK mains electrical products, a bit of, I don't know, because it's a 15 amp power plug, right? So if you get an adjustable voltage power bank, you can set it to 15 whatever volts, amps, I don't actually know, and then it won't cook it, will it? So just an idea. Or you just cut the plug off and put an Oz plug on there. The magic happens inside the block thingy. I'm sure that could be a winner. That could work. Whoever knows about electrics, someone come on and help John D out with getting a 15 amp Scalextric Arc Power Pro. I don't think it was John. I think it was someone else working for Australia. Please, that would be amazing. I mean, even if you're watching back, if you could maybe put it in the comments and help him out to how this works, that would be really cool, because I'm not having no one's come across that power supply being used inside Australia. So I was just chuckling at I take it you're not a vegan then, Dick? Oh, let him bring it on, mate. We'll have a good old chat. We'll have a discussion. We'll talk net zero. We'll talk BREEAM. We'll talk EPD certifying. We'll talk ESG reporting. We'll talk whatever they want to talk. And then when we're talked out, they'll probably be like, yeah, okay, right. Well, we don't need to stick our face to the road anymore, do we? No, you don't. You need to make it a lifestyle. Yeah, Mum. To be honest with you, we'll get a backdrop on the go. It's easily done. What I got to do is I've just got to vandalise the back of me with some slot car stuff. Slot Car Magazine, you know, I like to give my mate Mark and Rick a shout. Rick was actually snowed in last week, everyone. Absolutely snowed in. Yeah. So I've quit a couple of times in the past. But, you know, quitting's for losers, I heard. So I don't know. I'm in a bit of a dilemma over that. Free rooms has come up. Change plug is good. That's what I said. Change the plug, or a plug adapter is all you need. Yeah, sound. So I might do a little video on that and then send the article down to Shano or something. So, okay, cool. There you go. Well, that's the end of the slideshow. So we've got about 15 minutes left in the show. I think that's pretty cool. So what I want to know from you now for the last 15 minutes, I should have done this about 15 minutes ago, but hey, we're live. So what do you know? Right. What I'm thinking is I'd like to know, if you went to the winter slot car market, what your mission to go and find was and what you actually brought, because the two never work out the same. So for instance, I normally go down there to buy, I don't know, a Dodge Viper, and I end up walking out with a Carrera truck. So what did you go for and what did you buy is the question. So while you're hammering your keyboards, I'm going to show you what I bought and why I bought it, and then I'll be able to come in and I can look at what you got and what you're thinking. So first off, it's no secret, I've been wanting, I say this every year, a Dodge Viper, but not any Dodge Viper. I've kind of done the Scalextric one that I wanted, but this Dodge Viper is from Scale Auto, and I want to race it GT3. So there you go. There it is. Beautiful. Now this is actually, they don't have any race spec Dodge Vipers left anymore. So this is actually known as the home one, the home one. And what that basically means in a nutshell is it has a normal chassis on it. I haven't got my screwdrivers here. But anyway, I'm going to have to change the chassis underneath to have a race spec chassis so that I can put a motor pod into it and get the right performance out of it. So I got myself a Scale Auto Dodge Viper. Liking it. There you go. I'll put that one up there. I also wanted to get a new F1 poly car. So I got myself, after seeing Mick Kerr's, a BRM. So that's the BRM. And that is a beautiful car. I love the way it's got these little flank bits on the side here, because it's going to give me that little bit extra, I don't know, like sort of suction downforce, is that the right word? So that's a nice F1 polycar BRM. And then, because you know I did the video on Wales and West race a couple of months ago, if you've not seen that, go and check that out, because you'll see it's on a plastic Ninko track. And what you've got on there, you have a difference between racing for wood and for plastic. So wood is really smooth, really flat, really fast. Plastic is really fast, but it's bumpy because it's connected and it can age. So I really enjoyed driving Sean's Mercedes AMG. So I bought myself one AMG to race for plastic, which is this one. And I've thought I'll get a light coloured one, because then I can race it on the dark plastic, but see it over the other side of the track. Then I got the blue one, same car, NSR Mercedes AMG, that I'm going to build and tune up for a wood track. Wood track's normally grey, so I've got a darker car to see it over there. So the differences being is, and we talk about this a lot on Wired on Wednesday, which is my weekly members live stream. So if you want to become a member and be involved, you can do that. If you flip onto my channel, just next to where it says Track Fans TV and the circular logo, there's a little button that says join. Tells you a little bit more there. Costs $2.99 a month. I mean, seriously, £3. And what you get is a weekly live stream on Wednesdays, close up on the bench with me changing things, doing things to cars, explaining how they work, what to look for, what to shop for, and just answering your questions, being involved with you, seeing how your week's been, bit of male banter. We bounce back ideas, maybe not even slot car related. We might even just chat about some things that are bothering us. Because, you know, as we talked about in our mental toughness a few months ago, it's okay to be a bit under the weather. And, you know, your community, me, the team around us, all those guys on Sasha's happy birthday video, just send us a message, man. We're going to chat to you. We're going to help you out. We're going to explain things. We're going to be there with you. Don't be alone. This is what we're about. We're a bunch of people in this chat room, 47 of us at the moment. Excellent, everyone. Well done. And we're quite, in the nicest way, we're quite lonely. And the reason we're lonely is because we like slot cars, and most of our mainstream pals have no idea how to spell it, let alone know what it is. They still think it's Scalextric here in the UK. So we have a hobby deficit in terms of how we can chat to our friends. So chat to us, chat to the people in the chat. Everyone in the chat is on Facebook or have their own YouTube channel. So all you need to do is find them in the comment, reach out to them, say, hey, how you doing, buddy? Let's chat on Insta or Facebook, send me a direct message and make friendships, become a part of a community. It's fantastic. Who's going to bed? Hey, see you later, man. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Really good to have your company. And right then, so let's get into it. Who bought? Oh, I bought something else as well. I bought some figures, but they have gone down to my track. So if you look at the thumbnail for this live stream, like in my live stream section, you'll see the thumbnail. It's got the guy with a boom mic holding their big microphone and a guy on a camera and a Union Jack shirt, all from Tara. I got those in, and I didn't buy any magnetic racing buildings. Would you believe it? Only because the week before I had a Black Friday rummage. So I bought all of the stuff I wanted while it was on a deal. Thanks, guys. And I've now issued it all out to people who are buying me Christmas presents. They said, send us a list. I sent them an invoice. Not my invoice. I just sent them the magnet racing invoice of the lines. I said, the billboards are gone. The kids have reserved those. The rest of it's good, though. Yeah. Yeah, it's tricky. It's a very, very hard thing to do. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Rally cars. Interesting. A lot of people were at the show for rally cars. Because there's a rally competition championship going on next year here in the UK, which is really exciting. I noticed a lot of people scrambling for rally cars. So Adam from Warrington, if you're watching, you and your dad, nice to meet you, buds. I can't wait. Did you get that? Did you get that car weathered? There was a guy at the show at the event doing car weathering. So you bought a car, whipped it round to him. He weathers it up for you. Brilliant. Like just all going on at the show. Dodgy t-shirt. I mean, we're gonna have to make a few. Light towers. So everyone else is getting on board with some scenery. I like it. No, you will never drive this one, my friend. Of course you're allowed to crash it, mate. That's what we do slot cars for. Yeah, just boring it around. Boring. Unless you're crashing, it's no fun. So Daz went to get a Scalextric Beamer M3, nice C30, and he got it. He's got his first Revo slot, everyone. Even I haven't got a Revo slot. So he's doing much, he's much further into it to me. Picked up some ordered figures he'd ordered from Tara. And what I liked about, oh, it's down there, oh, it's on the track. Damn it. Me and Daz, we've both got cockapoos. Hello, Ralph and Milo. And we picked up ourselves some cockapoo dogs for our layout. So it's not just people and schmutty people that Tara does. It's actually canines as well, and cows and everything. So he also got some triangle billboards to build for our commissions. Fantastic. And then, so Harry Latvia wanted some back editions of Slot Car Magazine, but postage to Latvia was very expensive. $40. 40 euros. Are you sure about that? Wow. Okay. Well, look, if you're... Let me look into that. What was the weight of that? So let me know the weight. It seems a bit heavy because I can courier pretty much maybe 20 kilos, which is quite heavy. 20 kilos. No, let's even say 10 kilos. I can import 10 kilos of ceramic or porcelain tiles from Italy, and it costs like 30 euros. So 8 magazines is definitely not 10 kilos. So let's chat about that, Harry. I'll see if I can get them out to you. I'm in touch with Mark all the time. He sends me abuse in WhatsApp because he's great like that. So I'll talk to him, get a weight or tell me a weight, and we'll see if we... Actually, I'll weigh one. I've got a few magazines here. Let me work that out for you. I'll see if I can get you a better route of getting those over to you. Yeah, cheers, Dick. Thanks for the compliments, mate. It's always good. Raw mail is expensive, but I have other methods. Okay, Dan couldn't get down. He was pretty ill, in honesty. We did speak before the event, so that blue AMG, yeah, it is a very nice bit of kit. Someone said to me, "Are you spraying them, Pete?" I was like, "No." when you don't need to spray something, when it's a really nice paint job already, you really just respect it. Just respect it. Maybe in a year when it's absolutely destroyed because I'm a great racer, then yeah, possibly. So Rob Sale got his Areco, excellent. Pioneer Sunoco Camaro, excellent. Sue won't let him drive it till Christmas Day. Will she let you video it? Because then you can drive it technically. It's part of the video. It's not for pleasure. It's for YouTube. You got to leverage YouTube for all sorts of excuses. Thank you, Janu. I really appreciate that, mate. Yeah, see, that's what my family is about. It's all about the love. John D, he's got the Revo slot Vipers. Yeah. Oh, well, I'll have to just sell a rib, get a rib out, put that on the darknet, and get myself the finance to do it. It's about 5 minutes, guys, and we're wrapping up. Don't forget, it's my wedding anniversary today, so gonna get stuck into that. Great stuff. Yeah, I want to get the white kits. I watched Rob Swift Slot's video of his haul from Gaydon, and he got a Swift slot, a white kit from Revo Slot. Really good. Yeah, that's right. So Carl knows this. He's been obviously, he's had 2 slot cars back, 2 Christmases back in the slot cars, and realised that they don't get it. So just got to take action, buy your own presents, and then issue out what people should be buying for you because you've already bought it. Much more emotively difficult for people to not buy you something that they know you've already bought and then asked for. It's a great sales strategy. It's almost like if you're selling sweets, right? Or if you're selling something, you see a family walking up towards you, go up to the kid, put the sweet that you want to sell into the kid's hands, and then tell the parents how happy they look. And would you like to buy it? Because good luck getting that sweet out of the kids' hands. They know they're going to have a tantrum and a meltdown for the next 10 minutes. So they're like, cheap at half the price to keep the kid quiet for the next 10 minutes. Ricardo's boots. Exactly. See you later, Mum. Take care. Love you lots. I'll see you on WhatsApp later. 20 kg. Yeah, you remember it, Vinny. You know, it's about the weight of your med kit in the army. This is what I like to see. So someone's took the right royal advantage out of a discount code. Brilliant. She has gone, mate. The wind has died down, as Dick would say. Yeah, so I'll tell you who would be a good one to do it. So Pendle, because Pendle ship all over the world and they use courier. So Pendle will be set up to maybe do this with you. Let me ask Pendle if they can run a price based on 8 editions and see what they come back with next week. Hey, thank you very much, guys. Oh, look at this. I didn't see this. It's coming through. Yes. It is 19 years, but boys and girls. And if you didn't tune in at the start, look, see, I'm ready. All I'm going to say is I've got no need for no earrings. And for people who know me knows what that will mean. Thanks, Daz. Cheers, mate. Tara, thank you. Cheers, Vinny. Cheers, Dave. Cheers, Bo. Cheers, the fingers. Nice one. And for one final wrap up of the day, if you just literally joined in the last 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, if you joined in 2 minutes, unlucky, so sorry, because you've been watching me, Pete, from Sunday slot car sessions. You can find us here every week at 7:30 in the morning onwards, giving you a healthy batch of slot car action. We have regular guests, regular content, regular community banter. That's all I turn up for, is to have a chat with you guys. So one last hurrah from me. If you like what you saw here today, please please hit the like button, and also a share would be amazing, and a comment even better. But ultimately, a like and a subscribe are top of the tree for us content creators, because it helps get more people involved, and more people get involved, the brands make more stuff for us to be involved with. In context too, there's more people want these limited edition run-off cars and they go within 30 seconds, they're really annoyed about them. Then what the brands will do is go, hang on, we could make a lot more cars, and they will sell because there's more people in the hobby. So like, comment, share, that will do it. And on that note, guys, I'm going to say goodbye for this week, and I'll catch up with you all the next time. Take it easy, track fans! Yes!